Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Soul Cesto, shall we? Now it could be Soul Cesto, but I think it's Soul Cesto. I am not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but what I am sure of is this game is awesome. I saw Northern Lion playing the game, and I got it on my Steam Deck to test it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this game has got an amazing vibe to it, awesome art, and a cool gameplay loop, and we're going to dive into it for the first time on the channel right now. So this is a roguelite, and there's a lot of meta progression that we have to unlock, and you're going to be terrible at the game until you get some more power, but luckily we start to accumulate that pretty fast. Now, I didn't play for more than 30 minutes, but I had such fun time with it. And it says here that we need to select an adventurer before venturing into the dungeon, and each one has its unique characteristics. While starting out, the only one we get to play as is the horrible peasant. Terrified, he was guided here to save his kind. His whole village is counting on him. Talent undiscovered, so he has no power. On sun cycles, he's got 6 health. He can do 1 physical damage and 1 magic damage. And he starts with like a potion of healing. So we don't have any of this meta progression unlocked. All we can do is just go into the dungeon. So let's do it. Right. Gotta select him. Oh, he gets a little lantern, and now we can go in. Right. Gotta click on him first. There you go. Pick a line from the grid to randomly fall on one of the 4 spots. Okay, so what happens is, with this character, you can only click on 1 row, and you will get one of these 4 spots, which is indicated by the 25% sign in the upper right. And you can see the outcome of these. So for example, on this row with these blobby guys, these guys have 1 magic. So because I tie that, I could kill them and don't lose anything. So all those blobby guys I kill without losing anything, and then if I eat the strawberry, I actually gain a health. These doggos, we kind of subtract my attack power, physical power from theirs, and the difference is 2. So I will take 2 damage if I end up getting them. And there's 2 of them, so I have a 50% chance to get them, 25% chance to get the treasure, and 25% chance to get this guy. Now, when you clear one of these squares away, then it removes a possibility and the odds change. Now, the treasures are good because you get gold, and gold is important for leveling up your account. So we definitely want to do that. And I'm going to actually click up here. And why would I do that? Well, ow. At any time, you could switch to a different line or keep playing on the current one. So you'll see over here, there's like to open this door, I need to click on 5 of these things to open it. So I cleared this out, which means now I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting these. But I did that because now I could click here, and we can just dominate this row and get that strawberry to heal ourselves. So I'm just going to keep clicking here. There we go. And now we have healed ourselves, and 1 more square will open this up. But I'm going to, just be greedy and try. Once the door opens, you can proceed anytime by clicking on it. And I'm going to be greedy again, and there we go. We got the chest. Now, we definitely don't want to click here because it's bad. We can click here if we want. There's no real reason to. And then it's just, do we want to be greedy and clear this? The worst case scenario for this row would be that I take 2 damage, heal 1. So I'd go to 4 health, but I get the chest. And I honestly think that's worth it. Oh, okay. Or there's a 25% chance that we just get the chest and we boogie. Let's do it. So we're up to 12 gold. Okay. Using items will make your journey easier, so go ahead. You'll have a chance to buy more later. And this will heal 1 life point, this little item that we've got. And there is no shop currently because we haven't unlocked it. So the only thing we can do with money is just help to make our account better in the meta progression. So let's look. Now these dudes right here, they flip. So right now they have 2 magic power, which is greater than our magic power, so we'd take a damage if we got them. But when they flip to the other side, they're a little bit weaker. They go to strength or physical, so maybe we could beat them without taking any damage. If I look at this row, I have a 3 out of 4 chance of getting a good outcome, which is great, and I'll try it, and we'll just do that. Purple orbs signal monsters with a special ability. Use the mirror to get more information when hovering over them. Oh, you know what? They're still 2 strength. So we take a damage either way, either side. I think the last time I played this, I had upgraded my strength. So like one side I was good on these guys, and the other side I was not. Either way, it's still reasonable to consider clicking on this, and we did get the bad guy. When the monster has more strength or magic than you, it deals the difference as damage. Indeed. And then now we can just automatically click up here and get the chest and work toward opening the door. Now it's a game of like, all right, which opportunity is the best for us? This one, 50% good, 50% bad. This is terrible. And this is 50-50 as well. So I guess I clicked down here, and unfortunately we got hit. But now we open the door. Now this guy would kill us because we're so low on health, which is, you know, quite bad. So I could drink my potion and then clear this out and try to get that chest, which is kind of like the greedy play. And so we'll drink the potion and we'll try it. And we got unlucky, but we can eventually then get the chest and go through. Now this, there's nothing to do. Buy a star to awaken the statue. So this, unfortunately, doesn't do anything for us. Once we unlock some content, this will be a power-up station for us, so we just have to go through the door. This would be a shop, which would be awesome, but there's nothing to buy because we haven't opened the shop, so we have to go through. And now we're in a really bad position because I only have 1 health. And I got a little bit too greedy. So 50% live, 50% die. Same here. Same here. Even worse here. Alright, so we lose. And he says, you'll never make it on your own. Let me help you. And we go back to the surface. Now, luckily, they gave us a few pity coins. And we could start unlocking stuff. So we can open the shop for 3. And that's fine. Let's do it. That could help us. And now the shop is open, among other things. But more importantly, we unlock the knight. And this is why those flipper guys are easier, because the knight has 2 strength. He has less hit points than the peasant, but he gets a special move, and he starts with an arrow and a potion. So he's just generally way better. So now, we will lose much less hit points. Like, these dogs only do 1 damage to us, for example. Chop. Ow. Chop. Yay. When the sun's ability is charged, you can use your character's movement ability. So this is cool because the knight has this ability where you use it and then you can actually go vertically and choose along a column instead of a row. So you can, like, for example, if I choose on this column, every single option is positive for us. Like, the worst would be this guy, and then there's 2 chests. So I'm going to use it, and then we can click on this row, and we got a chest. Just like that. And we also open the door, which is great. And we can go here and try to get that berry. And we should. Worst case scenarios, we just keep clicking and get back to our regular health, and now we're topped off. I'm not going to go here. Let's just go through. Alright. And these traps do 1 damage. And by the way, the traps, remember how I said you could clear stuff? You actually don't clear the traps. They stay. and so they're really annoying. This is a good one for us. We got the worst one, unfortunately. Now this is good. Chomp. Good. And I'm just switching back and forth between, as these guys flip, this is bad, but this is good. And so we're just going to keep going until we can, for example, get the... Now, the door is open, but I can get a berry to heal back up, and I can get this chest. And then I have a, you know, reasonable chance to get that. Hey, we got lucky. I tried it. It was only a 1 in 4 chance that I got a bad result, so let's go. I'm ready to click. Now, this is still locked, but the store will have something. So the store has a bubble. Some items can combine with the power of the sun to alter their area of effect. It's very effective. Okay. This is a bomb to destroy all monsters on a row. It's incredibly expensive, but really cool. This protects you from the next monster, and it is not used up. Like, if you fight a monster that doesn't do any damage to you, then you get to keep it. So it's pretty cool. But I don't want any of these. I'm just going to go through. Now, the power of the sun is on. Is there a row or a column that we want to go to? Sure. We can go here and, you know, we tried. Okay, we're back. Hey! Hey! I'm just playing the odds, going for the easiest stuff possible. So this is a 1 in 3 good result. This is a 50% good result, 1 in 3 good result, 1 in 4. So these are all not good. I could use my arrow to kill a monster of my choice to kill this guy, but it's just not worth it. So what? He did that. I just move on. Each coin put in the bucket is brought back to the surface and allows you to buy permanent upgrades. So this is the meta progression, and this is what we want. So I'm going to dump in all of my money. I don't even care about the shop right now. I'm just trying to make our life easier on the surface, so I'll pull it and take 29 coins up. Alright, these are all good. Whenever I see that red side with the knight, you know that you've got a chance. I'll do it. Alright, that's bad. Aww. Yay. We're almost going to open this, but I really want one of these berries if I can. There we go. So we healed up. Let's go here. And I could keep clicking at this point. There we go. We're at full health. I'm going to use the sun and just go over here. Okay, great. That's what I wanted. Either kill that guy or get the berry. And we got the chest, rather. So let's go through. And this is another statue, but it's not awake, so we click. And then now we can either upgrade our strength or our magic. And I like upgrading my strength. Just because then the dogs don't do anything to us. But we are weak to magic, so it's up to you how you want to do that. Now they look scared. These guys increase the powers of adjacent monsters, so these drum guys are really annoying. So you see how this dog is actually 4 because of that. These books are very high magic. They're terrible for us. I think we just go down here. Cool. We got that guy. He did hit us, but now everything on this row is easy peasy. And we can just click Sun and take any of these chests. Easy. I can go through the door. I can, though, just use my arrow to kill that guy. And then we can just click here until we get this chest. Perfect. So we'll just keep clicking down here. Got the chest. Hey! How about that? We can get through right now. I could use the power of the sun to go here. I have one bad outcome, 2 good ones. I think we just go through. I could buy the bomb. I could buy the sun potion, but honestly, I don't want any of this stuff. I'm not like thinking, pray to the stars to bring the pond back to life. Right, it's not doing anything right now. We haven't opened anything. We're trying to get to another well, if possible. So we just want to stay alive. So these guys, I mean, like, we're getting to a situation where these guys are still here hurting us. Almost through. Cool. This is exactly what I wanted. I mean, we have a lot of money, which is so good. Spend it all. Send it up. All right. What's this guy doing? Removes a bonus tile. Oh, this guy's terrible. So he starts breaking the good tiles. So we need to just go away. Yeah, he's taking the chests. So we need to get... before he steals everything, we just gotta go. Now there's no reason to be here. He's such a jerk. Everybody hates that guy. With good reason. We need to just click on this row to get it guaranteed. And then get out of here. Magic man. What a jerk. Okay, another statue that we can't do anything with. And like I said, this is how this game works. Like, until you get the meta progression going, you're just really, really limited on what you're able to do. I'm going to try to kill the wizard. I didn't. There we go. I took damage, but it's worth it because now I can just eat these berries, and I don't have to worry about that guy being a complete jerk. And I can actually... There's no penalty for just sticking around that I have seen. And so I could have stayed here until I got that berry, but there's nothing else for me to gain. So let's go. Again, I don't want any of these baubles. Look at that guy. Hey, I got money by clicking on that little jerk. Okay. This row is good. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to get the chest. Ow. Okay, so this can happen. You can get the same square again, and it is sad. There we go. Ow. There we go. There we go. Now I'm getting out of here. No. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Get me out of here. Sweet. I actually wanted that because I didn't want that guy to take all my chests. Now I'm just going to keep going until I get the chest. I'm not going to go for that berry. It's too insane. I'm going to go through. Not going to buy it. That bloody door is a signal. One, two, three, four. Ow. Yeah, right. It's a shame. So it's boss time. Alright, so basically, what you want to do, the monster could kill you in one hit. Don't go near its mouth or it will devour you. So you don't ever want to end up on one of these purple squares, so just click away from it. Be like, oh, okay, get out of here. I'm in his death range? Get out of here. I'm again in his death range. Get me out of here. Okay, he's gone. By the way, he covers up your health, which is, like, super annoying. There's no chests here. I'm at full health, so we'll just go through. Oh my god, he's back. But he's on the other side. Alright, so I'll just click away. I'm just doing my best to run from this guy. Chop it. I chopped the hand. Get out of here. Shame on you. And go through. Well, what's that? As far as you know, no one's ever made it this far. You decide to climb back to the surface and share the news. Let's go tell everybody. We made it really far. And look at all of our money. Fantastic. Okay, so what do we want to unlock? Well, this is a statue. This is the knight's talent. This would be a new bomb in the shop. The pond regains its benefits. A metal statue. So I can get the statue. Pond. Metal statue. Now I've done all like the basic stuff. Trash in the pond. Knight talent. 2 new teeth. A new bomb. I'm going to unlock the knight's talent. And I'll have, I guess I could do trash in the pond for whatever reason. Okay. And then the knight's talent says the fountain's light gets its power from the sun. Okay. So maybe I can use my, I don't know, my power to do something special. Cool. So I've unlocked a bunch of stuff for us for our next run, and we're rocking and rolling. And I think this is a good first look at Cesto, and I'd love to know what you think of this game. Have you heard of it? I'm going to put a link in the description to the Steam page so you can check it out. It's in early access, but it's just such a cool... I like the art. I like the music. The gameplay loop is so interesting, you know, where you're choosing, and it's got these wicked options that we unlock as we go, and look at all these other characters that we could get. Let me know, would you like to see some more of this on the channel? Have you played it further, and do you have any tips or tricks for a new player? Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Take care.